Greetings everyone, this is Fleet Admiral Alt Lexington of Meriki Command. This is my ship, the Fearless G, a Fleet Patrol Escort Tier 5U, with the Argeus set installed, and some cannons and torpedoes. You might recognise some of these devices. And I'm about to play an episode, that's my fleet by the way, I'm about to play an episode called House Pegh, is it pronounced? I've already played this through once today, and now I'm going to play it again, because you have to play this one twice for the rewards. So let's hit the replay button.
The Empire requires your assistance with a covert mission deep in Iconian territory. It is dangerous, but if successful, it has a chance of turning the tide of the war in our favor. Report to the Denasia system. There you will meet a man named Ramir. He wants to explain the details of the operation to you personally.
Report to the Denasia system, which is located in the Pegh Quadrant, and meet with Ramir. You will receive the following reward. Loads of skill points, or it would have been if this wasn't my second play. Would have been more dilithium as well. And choose one of the following. Well, forget the lockboxes because they're a dime a dozen. I've already got the ground trait, but I'm not using it on this mission at the moment. So I'm going after the Disruptor, which looks pretty good actually, although Pulsewager's never that brilliant. That's the one I'll be choosing. If I play this again in the future, I'll be able to choose other rewards because it's a featured episode. But today is the 1st of June 2015, so I can only go for this now. Accept. And look where I am. Right in the appropriate system. Let's have a read of what it's about. This uninhabited M-class world has been under Federation quarantine since the mid-23rd century, when a Vulcan archaeological expedition found curious ruins on the planet's southern continent. Scientists speculate that the ruins may be Iconian origin because ancient Denasia is one of 3 languages that share similarities with Iconian. All requests to send scientific expeditions to the system have been denied. I wonder why. So let's begin House Pegh. I like this mission, it's really good. This is my 3rd time playing it, but my first time on... Hang on, this is my 4th time playing it, twice on another character, and my 2nd time on this character, making 4 altogether. It's the latest episode in the Star Trek Online story. And there's some surprising events in it. And I'll probably get killed a lot because I usually do in space combat. Not so much in ground combat, but sometimes. Ooh. What are we doing? Cutscene. Nice backdrop.
Ready for transport.
Well, hello to you too. Transport confirmed, sir. The Fearless G will stand by until you're ready to return. Speak to Ramir. Acknowledged. And there's Ramir. Talk to Ramir.
Kapla, and welcome aboard the IKS Hague. My name is Ramir, and this is my ship.
You asked for me personally?
Your reputation for getting the job done precedes you. Alliance Command gave me the authority to pick who would assist us on this mission, and your name was at the top of the list.
Yeah, but you don't have much of a reputation.
If you do not know about my team or our missions, then I have been successful. There are many battles fought in shadow. Now, If you don't have any further questions, follow me to the briefing room. I will give you more details about our mission there.
I'd like to hear more about House Pegh.
House Pegh is the code name for a discreet group that serves the Empire. My team are all warriors, but you will not find us screaming battle hymns or leading the charge against an army. Guile and secrecy are our weapons of choice.
Oh, that sounds a bit like the Federation's Section 31. Guile?
There is honor to be found, even in dishonesty. If an enemy force
Really?
can be felled by words or the simple removal of one troublesome individual, the entire Klingon Empire is strengthened by the acts of a few brave men and women. My warriors do not use poison, and we look our targets in the eye before they die. But there is no need to shout when a whisper carries more meaning.
A very enlightened outlook.
The past few years have brought about many changes in our ways, and a warrior who only uses one weapon would be a poor warrior indeed. As the mighty Kalis once said, a well-aimed blade can sometimes achieve more than a fully armed armada. Now let us begin the briefing.
A well-aimed blade, eh? I think that's a bit of foreshadowing. Lead the way. Make your way to the meeting room. Let's follow this person who walks, and I forget which button is the walk key. And if I run ahead of him, he'll tell me, I see you're eager for battle. But I won't this time. Just follow him. Nice little targ in the corner there. And more chat. Talk to Ramir.
Data recovered from the station in the Count Bryden system has pinpointed the location of a second base in the Denasia system, containing several of the Iconian's Omega generators. I understand you had a hand in recovering this information.
That's classified.
Of course. Nevertheless, we have the coordinates of the Iconian base. Our plan is to sneak in and sabotage the Omega generators. Taking them out will cripple the Iconians' ability to refine the Omega molecules that fuel their gateway networks.
How are we supposed to sneak into the system?
Infiltration is our specialty. We have technology not available to other ships of the fleet. Our cloaking device can extend to protect your ship as well. That should be sufficient to protect us.
Sounds risky. What if the Iconians find us?
Then we fight. I expect we will have to fight our way out anyway, after we detonate the Omega generators. I hope your crew is up to the challenge.
What's the risk of nullifying warp travel for light years around the Denasia system?
Our scientists put the risk of a catastrophic reaction at less than 7%. That is an acceptable risk.
Any chance of an Omega detonation is too great for a chance.
This is our mission. You, of course, have the authority to change our mission parameters.
I'd like to speak to your technical expert and come up with a better solution. In other words, you be stubborn with me, I'll be stubborn with you.
Right over there. She will also be a part of the away team to help extract any Iconian intelligence we find in the facility. Be careful. Her mate Travana is very protective.
Speak to Belair. Understood. So, Belair is the technical expert, and she's over here. Speak to Belair.
What do you want?
Oh, her mate. Her mate is a woman. Yes, I see that Star Trek Online have got the balls to actually show Klingons as lesbians. Good on them for that. Ramir suggested I speak to Belair.
Why?
our mission parameters.
Don't worry, Travana. It's fine.
Ramir tells me there is a chance of causing an omega chain reaction when we blow the generators.
Yes, but the chances are slight. If the charges are properly placed and calibrated, it should not be a problem.
There must be a better way.
Well, the risk comes from non-stabilized omega particles. They are very unstable. If a chain reaction starts, we will not be able to stop it. If that happens, we'll lose our ship, yours, and anything within a few thousand kilocams at the least. But if that happens, the heralds in the system will be destroyed too. That's something.
We have the technology to stabilize omega particles, but it will take more time.
Right. If we were to stabilize the particles into one or more omega molecules, the chance of a detonation would be greatly reduced. I will need to run some numbers. We will have to give ourselves more time in the facility, and there is a greater risk of discovery, but it might be the better option.
I agree. Make your calculations. I'll update the mission parameters.
I disagree. Taking the time to stabilize the molecules puts the team in danger.
Afraid of a little danger, Travana?
You insult my honor. It is my duty to protect this team. I will not sacrifice Belaire's, our lives, for needless precautions.
I am changing the mission, and it is a necessary change. I won't be responsible for the loss of warp travel in this region.
So be it, Pegh.
I heard that. Yeah, she is protective of her mate. Overly so. Return to the transporter room. Okay, that's where I'm heading. Bring them death or die gloriously. If you say so. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Really? Quoting Khan? I envy you going against the Iconians. Stovercore lies in your future. Really? You think I'm going to die? And even if I did, I wouldn't go to Stovercore. I'd go to that place where the Amazonian women are. Where Chakotay goes. Beam to ship. And off we go. I thought we were already in the system. So there would be no need to warp there. Oh, they've extended their cloak.
Beyond the Herald sensor range, but we should not approach any closer without the protection of a cloaking device.
Agreed.
Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to risk a wide scan. So we will need to perform a series of pinpoint triangulation scans in order to locate the facility housing the Omega generators. At least we can remain cloaked while we do so.
That's fortunate.
Once we have the location of the facility, my team will meet yours on the surface.
And when we're finished?
Then arm your weapons and prepare for battle. Our cloaks will do us no good after the Heralds discover our sabotage.
Affirmative. Yeah, the Heralds may be able to see through cloaks. You never know. Well, let's head to orbit. Going a bit fast there. Past the Herald ships. And stop here and scan the surface. There's something on the surface of Denosia Prime, sir. Our scanners can only tell it is Iconian in nature. We'll need to coordinate with Ramir to cut through some of the interference. Hail, Ramir.
In order to expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from yours and perform our own scan, once we have reached a distance of 4 kilocams.
4 kilocams is 8 kilometers, correct? I'll move the Fearless G that far from your ship. And the minimap will give us an idea of which direction we need to go. There it is. So they've laid beacons that the Iconians can't detect, is that right? Ah, and there it is. The device must be protecting them as well. Not go too fast.
Position confirmed.
Stop
Beginning
here.
Scans.
Triangulate.
Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers.
Okay. A police would be nice.
Kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Triangulate.
Belair here. I have coordinates for the facility, but I cannot do a deep scan without revealing our presence. We will be beaming in blind.
I'll prepare my away team and meet you on the surface. Beam down. Ramir's team has shared their data with us, sir, and we have transport coordinates. The away team will meet you in the transporter room when you are ready. Beam down to surface. Prepare for away team. And there's Alt's Angels, the ones I'm beaming down with. All in uniform, nice short skirts, it's a must for a bloke. Except, so we're beaming down to an Iconian facility, I believe, where we will meet with Ramir and his team. And the two lovely Klingon girls. Yep, I'm a typical bloke, what do you expect? Talk to Ramir. Let's have a look first. Let's pan around. Is my away team all ready? I think one of them has got a Mako rifle on her back. Phaser rifle. Yep. Okay, let's talk to Ramir.
This facility was very well concealed and shielded. Even now, our scans are so limited, we cannot get an accurate readout of the layout.
The Omega generators put out a large amount of interference. Ambient radiation levels are elevated.
True, but our tricorders will be of assistance while navigating.
If you find yourself not knowing which way to go, use your tricorder default key P to show you the correct direction. Okay, that's useful to know. We should set out.
Now that we are on site, there is something you need to know.
Withholding information from Admiral Ramir?
Only because I had orders which would supersede yours. I am not the leader of House Pegh. Now that we have secured the landing area, it is safe for him to join us.
If you're not leading the mission, then who is? Cutscene.
Ramir to Hague. We are ready for him.
Guess who? Talk to Kahless. It's the Kahless clone. I think it's from the episode where Worf went to a Klingon monastery and where he discovered Kahless clone. Let's talk to Kahless, shall we?
Kapla, you and your team have done well so far. Now, let us vanquish our foes.
Well, I've got a choice of replies. Kahless? Or, I wasn't briefed on this, who are you? Well, we already know who he is because we're a Star Trek fan. But let's kick the other one for those who don't know.
I am Kahless, Emperor of the Klingon Empire. A legend reborn to the mysteries of science, using the blood that stained the ancient knife of Kiro.
You're a clone of Kahless?
Although there are those who believe me to be a pretender, I have been the moral leader and a symbol of the Empire for the Klingons for more than 40 years. I have given guidance to Galron, Martok, the leaders of the great houses, and the High Council. Even Jimpok hears my counsel, and that man listens to few voices but his own.
Yes, for more than 40 years. And that does make sense, since Star Trek Online is set about that much time in the future from the episode when he was made. He hasn't aged much by the looks of things. And from what I remember, he wasn't a very good hand-to-hand combat warrior, because Worf beat him, and he used to fake out Bum's Rush to get out of the death blow, or something like that. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of warriors without being a warrior himself. I carry the Sword of Kahless.
So do I.
A weapon of fables, forged by Kahless the Unforgettable in the fires of the Christok volcano, and cooled in the icy waters of the Lake of Luthor. This blade slew Molor, it conquered the Fakiri, and created a mighty empire. Now I will wield it against the infernal servants of the demons of air and darkness.
You mean you stole my bat lift, the one I got in that episode where I stormed the gates of Grefor? The one you let me keep when I left there? The one I got as a reward? Obviously he's found another way to get it back. Do you think we'll need the sword here?
There is always a need for the Sword of Kahless. It is a symbol of eternal victory. No one who uses it can be defeated.
Apparently the Sword of Kahless is the Klingons' version of Excalibur or something. Continue. So, locate the first Omega generator, which, if memory serves, it's probably behind me rather than left or right. This set is a really good build. So let's press the V key to find out which direction we're heading in. Ooh, it's a different direction every time. Oh, let's head this way. Are my guys following? Yep.
We're right behind you.
Are you now? And what's round the corner? I bet there's some Iconians. Yep. Well, heralds. We'll let Kahless' team going first. He can get his people killed. Well, I lay out a few weapons. I think a cannon would be nice. A cannon. Start the battle with a... Oh, they're out of range. There, that starts things going. This is my bullet gun. The TR-116 or whatever they call it. Orbital strike. That always helps. Emergency power to shields. Run, hide before I die! Well, that was easy. Even if I was a bit neglectful in that fight, it still turned out to be pretty easy. One of my people went down. The crew are reviving her. Good. Now we continue on.
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
Okay. You bugger off in that direction and we'll bugger off in this one and see how many times we get killed. Anyone here? Anyone here to stop us? Yes, there's a Iconian Herald, one of the real mean ones. Let's fire off some buffs first before we get into this. I'll put a medical generator over here. Go on then, kill him. Wait for me. Oh, avoid those things. I head back in because he's around the corner. Oh, we've got an orbital strike coming. And we better get out of the way! Oh, that hurt. That hurt bad. Shield generator. Oh, run again. Run out of the way again. More power to shields. Oh, it's that sound again. And those red marks. And you've got to get out of the way quick. I know what. Let's give him some of that. And run out the way. And he got me. That was a stupid move. I couldn't see what was going on. Well, let's use the paradox converter to wake myself up. And then run out the way quick. Plant a medical generator to speed up my healing. And then shoot. So technically I didn't die. It's a nice angle for Lisa to die in. Oh, run, 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 run. I think I got him with that shot. Now go on girls, wake them up. You got to be woken too. I'll leave that for someone else to wake you. Okay. Now here's an Omega generator. Oh, somebody activated the doctor. Yep, I've got a holographic doctor on one of my characters. EMH Mark 1. Duck Zimmerman. A clone of the original. Just like Kalis. Download Iconian data. That's opportune. Lovely. Now let's sabotage the generator. Stabilize Omega generator before sabotaging it. Okay. So that when it blows, it won't blow bad. And it's one of these things where you could get 100 marks or points or something. Particle collection method. There we go, we've scored 100 points, that's what you need. Now that it's stabilised, I can plant the explosive. Yep, there's no chance of it.
Charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
Yep, now that we've stabilised the particles into molecules, there's no chance of them exploding and causing a catastrophic warp failure throughout the galaxy. Oh, there's some more there. Let's kill these guys. Crouch. Fast mobilities. Get a good orbital strike going. Keep on the move. And there's an award to pick up. An award, a reward. Right, let's find out which way to go to meet up with Kalis. Straight ahead. Nothing behind us left behind, no. And here we are. More of them. Down another cannon, fire off some abilities. Oh, red thing. More shields, more shields. Oh, well done, you put a medical generator down, that's useful. Okay. Kalis, where are you? This is where we're supposed to meet you. Oaklings, and there he is. Talk to Belair.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do?
We found a terminal, but we can't read the data.
Fortunately, I come prepared. My tricorder is loaded with the best decryption subroutines available in the Empire. Wrote a couple of them myself.
Here, see what you can do.
This is interesting. There are battle plans here for the Delta Quadrant. The Iconians were advising the Vadwar for months before the conflict started there. In fact, the Iconians insisted that the Vadwar start their attack in the Krenim Imperium, although they didn't say why. I also see data on where the Omega energy is being distributed. This is good. If we use this, we can attack the subspace stations where... Oh no!
What is it?
Ket, one of the Iconians! It is here!
Taket's presence doesn't change what we're here to do. We finished the job.
Yes, sir. We need to find the last generator.
Sabotage the final Omega generator. I don't know if anyone knows about Taket, but she was the one that wiped out the remaining preservers. The preservers who were in stasis when she struck them from orbit. And the Krenim Imperium, isn't that... Why would they ask the Vadwar to attack the Krenim Imperium? I think it's because the Krenim Imperium had time travel technology, and they didn't want, and the Iconians didn't want anyone else to have it, other than themselves. Anyway, let's go sabotage this generator. Come on, Kalis, old man, keep up. Whoa! Why do we always target the wrong one? And why do they concentrate fire on me? Let everybody else get killed first. I'll run out of range. No, can't run out of range. Respawn. Oh, my whole team respawned with me. Oh, well done, Kalis' team. You took care of most of them. Missed one. Right, where is that generator? Press the V
That
key.
panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
Okay. Access camera controls. Cutscene heralds. And what's that?
Zoom in on that!
It's Taket! An Iconian, a straight up Iconian. Well, this changes everything. What do you want to do, Emperor?
An Iconian! My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious.
I don't think you should face it alone.
Kahless, my Emperor, you are the strongest of Klingons. You wield the sword of Kahless. But there is no one who can face an Iconian in single combat.
Listen to Ramir.
The war does not go well for us. You all know what we face. Our people need a symbol to inspire them. That is what I was created to be. This battle will be one of legend. Every soldier of the Empire will have this tale on their lips.
Do they need a martyr to inspire them?
This is not my day to die. It is my day to kill an Iconian.
Wrong. A little spoiler there. Trevina, Valera, do you want to weigh in on this?
Who am I to argue with the Emperor?
Yeah. I've been taught a lesson before, haven't I? That's why I got a wound on my eye. Valera?
Firing a disruptor at an Iconian is like attacking a starship with a stick.
Yeah, it's
The
brave.
sword of Kahless is a remarkable weapon. It might be the only thing that could work.
Kahless, what's your plan?
We part ways here. Complete your mission. I will descend to the lower level and challenge the Iconian.
Really, that's your plan? Just to walk up to her and say, let's fight? Fight well, Emperor.
We create a legend this day. Remember it.
Well, if your blood does sing for combat, then go ahead and sing. We will assist you in any way we can.
If anyone can kill an Iconian, it is Kahless.
I recognise that song from Deep Space Nine. They sing it before great battle. Often after great battle. An inspiring sound. His voice somehow imbues me with energy and inspires me not to die this time. Success! Ah, let's go get that generator. We don't... His Imperialness to die in vain. Is the uncanny project? Oh crap! It's a big herald. Iconian snuff have a nice butt.
Face me, creature. I challenge you to honorable combat.
Yeah, right on.
Come forth. I am Kahless the Unforgettable. Destroyer of Molor.
Sorry, I forgot you.
Defender of Kamchi. And Emperor of the Klingons. In my hands is the sword of Kahless.
Yeah, but the Emperor's just a figurehead. Like the Queen of England.
Will you not face me, Ticket?
The Chancellor's the real leader.
Such as yourself have to fear from one man.
Ooh, scary voice. Go for it, Kahless. Tear that Iconian a new one. Ooh, distracted the heralds. Including the big ass herald.
We are in.
Huh, no longer distracted. Alright, let's get a good shot in. Ooh, run from that. Run. Run from the red thing. Try and get an orbital strike in there. And onto them. And run again. Come on, Kahless, you're supposed to be inspiring me not to die. Yeah, energized for battle. Oh, there's a big one come out of nowhere. Get out of there.
It's too strong. Nothing Kalis can do is hurting it.
Got
We
my
have to
awards.
weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how.
There we go.
Omega molecules gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power.
Can we just shoot her now?
Quick! Find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Supplant generator network. Supplement generator network. There goes the first generator. A second generator's over here. Modified generator outflow. There goes the second part.
Ha! Glorious!
It's online. And the Iconian's standing directly underneath it. So let's assist Kalis and aim Omega Beam. So the reactor's got an Omega Beam emitter. Handy. Yeah! Take that to crit.
The honorable warrior will always prevail.
What are you talking about? I'm the one that weakened her. You didn't stand a chance.
You are no god, Cat, and your tyranny ends now.
Yeah! Feel that, did you? Woohoo!
Now, to finish this.
Ah, you talk too much. Oh, teleport. Oh, Kayla stabbed in the back. And now the sword belongs to the Iconians.
Into Pegh, emergency transport now.
That was close. Well, what happens to the sword now? The Iconians must have it.
We lost Kalis, and we were unable to stop the production of Omega molecules. The Iconian war will continue, and much blood will be shed.
Wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. This mission wasn't a complete loss. To look on the bright
Data
side.
recovered by your team in Pegh will be invaluable to the Alliance. The only thing to do is make sure it reaches them.
Escape the Denasia system.
Must escape this system.
Agreed, the Alliance needs this.
You're right. We
I
can't
know,
risk
I'm always right.
not making it back to the homeworld. I've pinpointed an excellent transmission spot near here where we can send out an encrypted microburst of data. If we don't make it out of here, at least the information can be of use to those who still fight. The Emperor's sacrifice cannot be in vain.
The Iconians will try to stop us. But let's go anyway. It's not like we have a choice. Now up on the mini-map there's the place we need to reach, but we've got to go through some Iconians to get to it. Let's see how the Aegis set does. The Mako set did brilliant in my last playthrough of this. But let's choose the nearest target, or shall we choose the biggest? Let's choose the biggest. Get a bit closer before firing off the buffs. What's that do? Energy feedback converter. I have no idea. Got that, got that, got that, that, and that, and that, and launch! Launch an attack! Whoa! Oh, this is intense. Down to almost 0 health. Come on, engineering team, hurry up. Well, we've got the big one. Now for the others, if I can find them. There it is. The ones that ran you. Plasma torpedoes. Mega plasma torpedoes. Fire, 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 fire. They just teleport me. Whoa! Like that. Some of that, and some of that, and some of that, and some of that. Now where's my target gone? There it is. Emergency maneuvers. Fire! Approve of this. Missed! Tractor beam. Beam always helps. Yeah, eat that! Any more? What else you got? Dealt with that, what else you got? Time to resume transmission. But first, let's stop and heal up a bit. Alright, we're healed. Wait for the abilities to recharge. And now let's head to where we've got to transmit. I like the effect of the RGS set. It adds a halo to my ship, plus some nice impulse trails. Emergency power, I don't usually use that because it eats away at your power levels.
We're at the optimal transmission location.
Stop here. Begin transmission. And wait for the Iconians to ambush us.
Iconian gateways. It's an ambush.
Where? I don't see any ambush. Where is it? Is it behind me? Oh, there it is. Fire! Fire! There we go. There they are. Attack! Get away with it. One down, many to go. Come on, target you see is hard. Of all the abilities I've got. That should hurt. If I shoot anything, they shoot sun rays out there. Let's get into that one. it firing? It's supposed to be on autofire. I love that cannon on the back of my ship. I think it's an Aegeus cannon, it came with the ship. Well, turret is more accurate. God, you really got to maneuver to keep these things off, yeah? Is that it? What else you got? Nothing? Return to transmission point. Return to resume transmission. Right, I'll get it right in a minute. I'm not playing this as well as I did the first time round. I must be getting lazy. Well, we're at the transmission point, so why aren't we transmitting? Maybe we have to circle around a bit. Or is there another enemy somewhere? I think there is one somewhere, but I can't find it. Come on, where's the other enemy? Oh, don't tell me the mission's not endable. We stop here so we can transmit. Or we should be able to transmit here. Yeah, we're right in the middle of the transmit zone, so why aren't we transmitting? Oh, don't tell me that we can't transmit. We're right here. Maybe we have to fly it out of the circle and back in. That ship is obviously stopped at the right location. Well, where's the pop-up? Let's stop and think about this for a minute. That must be where that ship is. The IKS Pegh. I don't think it's going to let us complete the episode. I think I got bugged. It's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's bugged me. Ah, there's a beacon below. Maybe it's down there. So I've got to do this little silly little turny thing to get down there. I think I've seen a beacon down below. There it is. There we go. I must remember that for next time. When you transmit, be close to the beacon.
Something big is coming through.
Oh crap, we're not done yet. It's a dreadnought. Oh, I've got a sun on my ass. Oh, that was a damn close one. Loads of probes. If I had a 4-boat, I'd be able to take care of them. Oh, another sun! Get it, quick! Fire at the sun! Fire! 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 Yeah. There we go. Engineering team, science team. Fire at the thingy. Can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's more like it. Sun on my ass again. Must have been doing good. Need support. Look at those ridiculous probes. Did I not die? Wow. Took some hits though. This was much harder this time around because it's the second time in this character. Right, did we collect all the rewards? There's my fleet support ship in there. A Typhoon class. The data has been sent and we are clear of the Iconian patrols. We can leave the system on your orders. Set a course out of the Delasia system. Phew! Well, that was something. Seemed a lot harder this time around than earlier on today. Oh, no harmed crew. Only 200. Wow, I'm used to my Fortress or whatever it's called, the big Klingon ship, which is 3,600 crew. Anyway, let's contact Starfleet. Hail Starfleet.
I will mourn for Canis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find Sto-vo-kor to his liking.
Yeah, they don't accept clones.
Before he failed, he showed us the Iconians are mortal. His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Kapla! Hail Kalis, Emperor and Conqueror!
Accept the clone. Besides, how will the real Kalis in Sto-vo-kor react when clone Kalis turns up? Well, you have to divide his fortune. Besides, can't the Klingons just make another clone to replace the broken clone? Anyway, let's collect our reward. The pulse wave disruptor that looks good, but I wouldn't actually agree because pulse waves are usually crap. They slow to fire and they put out quite a wallop, but not very often because they're so slow to build up energy. But let's get it anyway because it's purple. Collect reward. Done. That was House of Pegh and it's finished. So look, refine that dilithium. And this top row are all the rewards except for the first two. They came from a previous mission. And those are the Mako things that I used in the last mission. So all I got was this. Is that pulse wave. Did all that, just got this for it. Big whoop. So, this is, there you have it, House Pegh. This is Fleet Admiral Alt Lexington of Meriki Command Fleet. This fleet. Signing off. Good trekking to you. Bye.